it's Kimmy the Gadget Goddess, and I wanted to give you my 1 week in with the Oppo Find N2 Flip. I'm trying to run coverage on the Oppo Find N2 and the Oppo Find N2 Flip at the same time. Be patient with me. I work full time and I commute 10 hours a week. But I'm gonna get these videos in for you because I love this phone. First, let me say, hey, text problem has been fixed and I've found a way to make this more accessible on this outer screen. So let's get into this. I'm gonna install screen protectors for you. Those came in, yay. And I'm gonna tell you how to fix your texting problem. So let's get into this. First off, let me tell you, this is Samsprung. So this was created originally for the Flip device. So more or less, the Flips have this on their phones and everything's lined up this way. But being you can put it on the Oppo Find N2 Flip, it's just as accessible. You just flip back and forth here. Got a keyboard. I haven't paid for the keyboard yet. The keyboard's $250. The app itself is free. So you might want to check this out. It's kind of neat. For the most part, it should work with any app. There's my text messaging app. So if I had a keyboard, I could probably respond to some of my texts there. There's Amazon. You get into that and do a search, of course, if you had a keyboard. Here's YouTube. So let's say you want to get rid of this stuff at the bottom. You just swipe down and then everything that's down here at the bottom. Shout out to Kids Too Technical. So I can watch YouTube. The shorts and everything are there. I can go to my page, my channel, and look around. You have full access to your screen out here. Shout out to the crew. That was just a quick breeze through Samsprung. Back to business. If you want to get your text messaging apps running, you're gonna go into developer options. If you don't have developer options activated yet, you need to go into settings. Once you go into settings, you're gonna go down to about device. You're gonna go to the version and you're gonna go to build number and you're gonna make sure you hit that, I think 7 or 8 times. I don't remember. I'm already a developer. But once you become a developer, that's going to give you access to everything you need. So to get to the developer mode, you're going to go into additional settings. Additional settings, and then you're going to scroll down to developer options. Once you tap on developer options and you turn those on, you're going to scroll down until you get to disable permission monitoring. You make sure you turn that on. You don't want it disabling your permissions by default is what it was doing in your text messaging app for Google Messages. Once you turn that switch, your texts will be flowing no matter who you're texting, iPhone, RCS, no RCS, everybody's texts are gonna go through just fine. So that's how you fix your text problem. Glad I could help you with that. This works for the Oppo Find N2 and the Oppo Find N2 Flip. So make sure you get that taken care of. So now that we have that fixed, let's go ahead and install this screen protector. If you missed my unboxing of the Oppo Find N2 Flip, I told you that I got matte interior and I got glossy exterior. I did this on purpose. There's no way I wanted to hide this beautiful outside of this, this phone by putting a matte finish on it. And I love matte finish on the inside. Although this wasn't as glossy as my Oppo Find N2, it still has a glossy finish. So we're gonna fix that right now. Interior first. Now for everybody who asks me in every single one of these videos, did I remove the factory screen protector? I am not removing anything. If I know I can remove it, or I've read something online that says safe to remove, I'll remove it. But I haven't removed this one. I didn't remove the one on the Oppo Find N1, and I'm not ready to take that chance. So I'm just cleaning off the screen that I've been using and I install it on top and I've never had an issue. Okay, that's what we're doing. Shout out to everybody who said this phone didn't have a crease. It does. I mean, it's a foldable, it has creases. I don't think it's as pronounced as the Oppo Find N1, but some people felt like it was more pronounced. I guess you would have to have both to see that. I will try to show you some side by side on both. Right now, the Oppo Find N1 is being packaged up to leave the premises. 1, 2, 3 people. I've done these a bazillion times. Rarely talk through them. It's kind of lopsided on this one. So we're going to straighten this out and get it put on right. I had to take this off camera. Every now and again I had to take it off camera to get it lined up just right. I will leave links in the description for these screen protectors because I did find them online at AliExpress. So letting you know, you will have to wait a few weeks as I did, but you know, I ordered these before I ordered the phone. So that lets you know. It got here right after the phone, so not too long. Got the phone in 3 days. Everybody asked me where I got the phone from. You can go Giztop, you can go Wonder Mobile. They ship about the same. Wonder Mobile seemed to be $90 cheaper on this model. It's funny how sometimes Wonder Mobile's cheaper, sometimes Giztop is cheaper. You know we used 1, now we're gonna go 2, 3, so I'm gonna start off with 2. Let's roll. This might do very well. Let's go with 3. Sometimes I'll lift up here just to get those bubbles that came back to the other side, just due to us raising it back up, because I got a couple here. Not as good as the first time. Look at that. Got a big old gap here. Remember people, 24, 48 hours before all these are gone, especially the ones down the middle. But after we get everything down pretty good, we find us an end and we go for what we know and pull it off. Okay, not bad, not bad. There's matte. A lot of people don't like matte. I love matte. You lose your fingerprints on the matte. But I don't see any bubbles. What y'all think? Let's do the exterior. Here we are on the beautiful exterior. And we go in gloss. It's not gonna be matte like the front. And I don't have lint-free cloth, but with these unbreakable membranes, they have a built-in lint-free. And this protector covers the whole phone, so it's gonna cover the screen and all. And we have a piece for the hinge. I always like when they include a piece for the hinge. But when we pull it off, that's gonna be 1 itself. So all the way off with 1. Camera tear out is going to help you guide a little bit, but your flash is going to be golden. So see, my flash isn't lined up. I'm going to line that up off camera. All right, we got perfection off camera. Sorry, y'all. Can't be perfect on camera because you can't see around the camera. So it's just like the inside. There's a 1, 2, and 3. I told you I took the 1 off. So now we're going to do 2 and 3. 2 being the hardest part, right around your camera lens. Oddly enough, the flash piece didn't come off, so that's gonna be tough, but we'll get it off at some point. Number 3. Go for an edge, go for what you know. All right, I can see that line in there. I don't know if y'all can, but I can see a line right across this piece right here. So I can tell the screen protector is there. But, you know, we went glossy. Maybe the line will disappear after a day or 2. I will show you after pictures. Again, I'm covering that flash up. I need that to come out. Okay, here we go. I had to pull that flash piece out, people. It does not come off on its own. Let's go for the bottom piece and then we'll do the hinge and we'll be done. Like the top part, the first piece is number 1. Try to stay as much on camera as I can. Oh! Oh my God! The whole thing came off, which could be a catastrophe. I bought more than 1, so let's see how this works. I got a couple bubbles, which I would assume, you know, when I pulled the piece off and most of it came off. But I mean, I could have gotten another piece for y'all, but I've done these a number of times, and I really think most of the bubbles will work themselves out. And amazingly enough, it's really the top piece that has the most issues. But give it a couple days, we'll see if those come out. Being this phone is made the way it is, they really don't show that much. Hinge time. One of the most beautiful pieces of this phone. So we take this piece that says side film. Just a word to the wise, that piece slides a lot. Once you feel like you got it, you just take it off. And again, I think it's laid pretty good here. So finished product here today is okay, right? But I will show you after pictures once, you know, we've had 24, 48 hours, because I did end up with a few bubbles on the back. This has been your weekend with the Oppo Find N after fixing the text messaging issue, after installing our screen protector. Stay tuned, because we're going to do more follow-up on this phone, show you how wonderful it is, especially after we start doing some things on this outer screen now that we know it can do things, right? I'd like to thank you for stopping by the channel, checking out my video. If you found this information useful, please click the like button. If you've liked multiple videos on this channel, you might want to consider subscribing. Subscriptions are free, memberships cost, and memberships have privileges. If you're interested in checking out memberships on this channel, feel free to click on the join button so you can see what the different perks on this channel have to offer. If I've helped you in any way, shape, or form above and beyond, and you feel a need to donate to the channel, there's a super thanks button. Click on that and you can give to your heart's desire. No pressure for any of this. I'd like to thank you for your time, because time is money, and I hope to catch you on my next video.